2011 is finally having a rear view mirror. It's been a hell of a year. I'm happy to say that, it's it's finally time for us to turn the page. And it's been a hell of a year. And well, yeah, there's a few good things about 2011. The release of the 3DS, and let me see, what else was good this year? Very few I can think of. 2011, but yeah, the 3DS is good. The Little Big Planet 2 was a good release here, and like this. But that's probably just pretty much all I can think that was good this year. Now the bad parts of 2011, no, don't get me started about how bad it was. It started off with all these snowstorms that we've had in January. Yeah, had about all these videos of the snowstorms that we had. Had quite a wild weather this year. Snowstorms. Snowstorms. Irene. Tornadoes. An October snowstorm that, and I mean, but the remarkable thing is that, there's the remarkable things that, I mean, both these points that we've never lost power, which is amazing. I mean, wow. Just amazing. Didn't lose power, didn't die, didn't catch cancer. I mean, but man, a lot of weird weather, a lot of sick, and I mean, a lot of people that, there was no, the good news about my family, none of my things got cancer. None of these things got diagnosed with cancer and stuff, but one, yeah, a family member of mine, not mine, passed away this year. 2 people passed away this year. Gary Garcia, the creator of Pac-Man Fever, and Steve Jobs passed away this year. Oh, man. And then, of course, we got these companies being a douche bag. Online passes, and Capcom's cancellation of Mega Man Legends 3. Yeah, we had a release of the 3DS, but what happened to the games? I mean, thank goodness that Nintendo gave me some. Well, I wouldn't call it maybe a makeup over here because it's generally like NES and Game Boy Advance games here. Yeah, so-called. There is a couple of maybe games here, but I think Nintendo should have give us WiiWare game, like special games like here, like DSiWare or 3DSware games instead of Game Boy Advance games. But tonight's the night. Yeah, this is the night now where I can finally say good riddance to 2011. Oh man, year in review. Oh, it's all the bad stuff I can think of. Yes, my father being screwed over by a TV that I've been ranting about this year. Of course, Verizon pulling another 2011 on us, doing this here. We heard about the S968 law, the Pro-IP Act and stuff, which needs to be severely, drastically amended at least before it have any chance to pass in here. The SOPA at the end of the SOPA, yes, the new Senate bill. Good news is that Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft is now, which used to be supporters of this bills, are now backing off, and supporters are now opposing it. Uh, um, there's the good news is that there's many people who are changing their views on this and says, oh well, then again, it's going to be more harm than like this. I think Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft probably backed away from supporting the bill because, well, it's not that good after they're over here. But man, at least they need to make some major amendments to the bill. Yes, of course, yeah, like understandable piracy. Yeah, like, but piracy is mostly most of the people who are pirating today is probably generally caused by screwed over customers. I never, um, I never even recall even going to Demonoid and stuff like that. But if there's like any of these PC pirate games and like this, I mean, if there's many people like EA screwing me over piracy like this, like putting DRM that screw over my PCs, I'd say I wouldn't even bother just, downloading a crack. I'd probably just say, screw PC gaming and going to consoles. But now that consoles are becoming, more like PC type of DRM, maybe I'll just go to Steam, or OnLive, or whatever it is. But, online passes, thus far, I've never even encountered one of my games that I got for Christmas as of yet. I got there's a couple of mediocre games. Crusaders of sort, whatever it is. I got it from Atlas. It's stiff in gameplay. At least Atlas hasn't, as of my knowledge yet, put an online pass as of yet. But man. Sony of the online passes, and the same company this past April that, yes, the PSN hacking situation, Sony has screwed over GeoHot for, say, hey, for opening up his own machine to, see if I can be able to, like, do it here. See if it says here. But it says GeoHot has never intended for piracy. He wanted to be able to have, to let the hobbyists, like, do their own stuff here. As long as he doesn't cheat online or pirate the games. That's what I'm talking about here. Oh, I guess. Piracy. I'm hearing the Xbox Live accounts are being hacked over right now. Isn't it good sort of representative of this one here? What else was bad? Yes, Sony, Microsoft, and EA thus far, as right now, updating the contract so we can't sue them, even though if we break the law, we can't sue like this here. Yeah, I understand about suing for bullcrap reasons. If the feed takes too long to load, or like this, or crap stuff like this here. But really, I'm glad to say that 2011 is finally coming to an end. What's next for 2012? New consoles coming out. The Wii U and the Vita. And speaking of which, from what I've heard in Japan, it's not that great of news what's happening in Japan. But hopefully the Vita will coming up in America. I think the 2012 will be the year where I think it's going to get better. I think they can screw us over, but I think consumers are finally going to rise up because, yes, in my revolution, we're going to rise up if you make one more pull out of our consumers. It's going to give in to to you. Say, hey, if you screw us, eventually you're going to get yourself screwed over. It goes two ways. Verizon, if you want to be able to put data caps in online downloads, I'll screw you. I'm just going to go back to Comcast. I'm just maybe, because I ain't going to deal with bad data caps. I think it's time. I heard it's, hey, you can get 4 gigabytes of data caps for just, the same price. Oh, we're going to upgrade you to 4 data caps. Screw that. Data caps should be eliminated completely. Oh, Verizon says, oh, many people don't even use that. Or if you they use it. Bullcrap, Verizon. I want data caps to go. Unlimited data, then maybe I will be able to finally go to iPhone here. If not, I'll just go with T-Mobile. It's pretty more expensive, but I mean, it's at least they haven't put the data caps yet. I might be able to look at that here. But Verizon, I think it's time for you to start being reasonable to billing. Stop acting like, oh, we're afraid of the 21st century. This is the 21st century, and convenience fees. Bull crap, man. This is how we advance in our 21st century. And that's what I have to say about Verizon. Samsung, I'm not buying an next TV. The way you screwed over my father. But anyway, I'm glad that 2011 is gone. Gone. Here we are, 2012. It's going to be our year. And my simple resolution, we're going to be smarter consumers. We're going to say, hey, enough of your screw up or screwing of your customers. Because, hey, it's going to be your day that you're going to get screwed over by us. If we keep screwing over by this, we're going to say, F you, bye-bye, I'm leaving, if you continue screwing me over. And, yes, being off the year, still learning to use this camera like this. And, I got this here, 6 other games for Christmas, and just bought an SD card for it. I bought a 16 gigabyte SD card for 20 bucks. Yeah, that's about the price of a 4 gigabyte card for your memory card, Sony. But yes, HD video is coming. I'm still learning to use this. I just opened up today, and happy 2012, and I say happy end of 2011. And a happy new year, guys. 2011, screw you. Happy 2012. This is me, JD, out. Nothing I like the good old furnace.